are able to see my screen? I hope you are able to see my screen as well, right? Which topic? 7 seconds, 5 seconds, 2, 1. Okay. 24 members వచ్చేసి animations and transitions discuss చేయమని చెప్పారు. సో చేద్దాం. బట్ 90 మెంబర్స్ ఉన్నారు. 90 మెంబర్స్లో జస్ట్ 24 మెంబర్స్ మాత్రమే 27 మెంబర్స్ మాత్రమే రిప్లై ఇచ్చారు. మిగతా వాళ్ళు ఇంకా నిద్రపోతున్నారా? Okay, fine. Let's start the animation and transitions as well. So let's create a simple files. Basics. Animations.html. Animations.css. Basic template start చేస్తున్నాను. Animations చేస్తున్నాను. Okay. So let's give body, background, color will be black. Let's do black. Color white. Font family, we give the font family to be okay. So H1 tag, I'm going to give welcome to BPIC. Which session it is? Animations and transitions. Okay, let's open it. The live server. Okay, so how we start. So we are going to view the day. Okay, how many of you know about this transitions and animations? Have you guys heard about it? Have you guys heard about this animations and transitions? Anyway, ఎంతమందికి తెలుసు animation and transitions గురించి? Venki, can you please disconnect, clear your complete cache and everything. Again, try to log in and join the class. Okay, no problem. We'll discuss. If anyone is facing the issue with the app, please try to disconnect, clear your complete cache memory and cookies, everything, and then try to relog in into the app and then join the class. I hope then it will work. If it wasn't work, then also, then please contact Nakura so that he will guide. Yeah. Okay. So first we'll discuss about 2D and 3D. How to design the 2D and 3D, whatever the data. How can we convert the data into 2D format or 3D format? Okay. So I'm just going to create a div here. I'm going to create one more div. So I'm just going to give the class name. Class name to be, I'm just going to remove. You can give any class name. And let's create one more div here. Coming to CSS. What I'm going to do is that I'm just going to give the div style. This is common for everything. I'm going to give width. Width will be, let us give 200 pixel. 200 pixel. And we'll give height. Height will give the same. That will come in the square. And I'm going to give background. Just give background. Light green. Which color? Okay, let's give light blue. I think light blue will be useful. Why it is not coming? We forget to include. Just to complete copy paste. Okay. Animations. What's this? Okay. And we'll give the gap so that it will get differentiate the boxes. Okay, I can say I have created 3 boxes. Right, I have created 3 boxes. Now what we need to do, we'll see the transition, not the transition. There is a CSS property called transform. Okay, it will transform the content into this different forms. So I'm just going to give transform, 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 and to translate, I'm going to translate to 30 pixel, and I will give background color. Give background to be pink. you translate y if you want. Only the y axis will get translate. So you can see only the y axis get translated to 30 pixel. If you want to give x axis, you can see x axis get translated to 30 pixel. 2D means normal data only, you can't see much difference in the 2D, but when it comes to the 3D, then you can see the difference. Okay. This is very simple and basic thing for the 2D. I'll tell you a few more things which will be transformed, where we have one more property called rotate. Correct. So with the help of that, we can rotate the content, rotate the boxes, or rotate the content. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I will just comment this line. So we'll just write to transform. So rotate. So how many degrees? I'm just going to give 40 degrees rotate. So you can see now. Uh, Chain, I will give 40 pixel more. Uh, 100 pixel. Okay, you can see. So when I have given the transform to rotate, so it has been rotated 40 degrees, right? So this is the basic thing that you should not want to know for the 2D elements, and it's not required to give only 40, 50 something. You can give anything, and you can give minus as well. If you give minus, it will rotate like this in opposite direction. Okay, minus 70. If it is plus 70, you can see the difference. You can give any plus or minus for that, so that the content will get rotated. Not only the box, here we have taken the box just for understanding. You can, in place of that, you can give any other things as well. Clear? So let's see the 3D transformations, how it will happen. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is transform, rotate x, just give x axis to be 140 degrees. It has been rotated to 140 degrees. If I give z axis, now you can see the z axis has been rotated. Okay, so now what I will do is, and give this, but now we have already a property called hover, right? So just give I will give the transition duration 2 seconds. Okay, and here I'm going to give transform to rotate set. Are able to see this? It's not that much 3D, but we have 3 axes for the this thing, what you call, for every content, where based on that you can make it 3D, but not exactly the 3D diagram. Okay. So I wanted to give you for the hover itself. I will give you 8, 1, 2, let's remove this. Rotate me. Start again. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this. 1, 2, and it will be x-axis, or else first one will be x-axis, second one will be y-axis, third one will be z-axis. Okay, it to be red color. In place of this common style. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'll just copy this. You can give multiple class names, as I already in the starting class I told you, right? There will be duplicates for the class names, but there should not be duplicates for the IDs, right? So I am this common style is common for all the three boxes. Only mode 1, move 2, move 3. These are only for the okay. So I'm just going to minimize this thing. You can see if I refresh, okay, mode 3, mode 3, mode 3, mode 2, mode 3, right? Mode 3. This is, you can see this is the x-axis. Okay, rotate me 1 is the x-axis that we are moving, rotate me 2 is the y-axis, and rotate me 3 is the z-axis. You can see that. Okay, now what I will do is I will mention all together in one more box. So I will create one more box. 4. Let's see what will happen. I'm going to create 4, and I'm going to copy the x-axis first, then y-axis, and then the z-axis. Okay, when it comes to this, only one is happening. Okay, x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. Once you learn the JavaScript, then based on some conditions, you can change the style and all. Clear? Got it? This is about the 2D and 3D. Okay, 2D and 3D. Let's see the transitions. Let's try to do comment topics. Transitions. Okay, transitions are different and animation is different. With the help of the transition, you can change the properties, how it should be. Okay, and with the help of the animations, you can animate the content in different forms. So first we'll see the transition. Okay, so I'm just going to create a div. So what I will do is I'll write the class name to be uh, with transition, or else first we'll write without transition. Okay, so and then we'll write a paragraph tag here. So tap me to see how I work. Okay, I just created p tag here. You can see this. Okay, so what I will do, I will write one more p tag with some other content. So without CSS, just create a p tag transition. Okay, properties. Okay, so next I will create one more p tag. So with CSS transition properties. Okay, so yes, I'll create one more div after this paragraph tag with transition. Okay, now what I need to do? So I need to do the style for this one, right? So let's come here. Dot. What is the class name with? Sorry, without just copy. It's always better to copy than here because small spelling mistake also it's not recognized. So I'm just going to give the width. Let's give just 100 pixels is enough. The height 100 pixels. Background to be brown. Okay. Else I don't think it is much more. 150 pixels is okay. Okay. Now I'm just going to give with the transition. With the transition, I'm going to give the background color to be some other color. With the transition. Okay. So for this, I'm going to apply the transition. So transition, as I already told you, we can change the properties of the complete element. So I'm going to change the properties now. So transition, I find property. I'm going to change the width. Which property I'm going to change? I'm going to change the width to property, and I'm going to give the transition duration. Transition duration. How much time it has to go? I'm just going to give 2 seconds. If you want, you can give multiple. And transition delay. What might be the delay for change? Transition delay 0.5. You can give how much you want. 0.5 seconds there. Okay. And I'm going to give the div over. Okay, simple. So we can see trans. Are you able to see this? Transition. Transition is nothing but changing the form. Animation is different and transition is different. Transition will change the properties of the particular element. You can see the transition. So we have given 2 seconds. So it will take complete to change the complete form. It will take 2 seconds. In between there will be delay of 0.5 seconds. So if I give 1 second delay, you can see now. Slowly coming, right? So if I give 1 second here, and delay will be very less delay, 0.5 second, 0.1 second I will give. Okay, see how fast now, going and coming. So we'll give here the 0.5 seconds. Now you can see much more faster. Okay, the complete duration means complete time to change the form. Okay, delay means while changing the form, how much delay you want for each and every step. Okay, that you need to give it here. Clear, guys? Don't worry, I will tell you few more examples with the transition so that you can understand much more better. Okay, this is only with the transition property element. So we will be having some other elements. We will be having the timing function. Okay, so I will give you that one as well. That will be a bit interesting. Okay, I will give you the timing.